I just want to bring you content that you cannot resist. Just one of those days. You recorded that, right? Yo, all right, CJ. What's goody good?
Well, what's goody good? We're going to do a quick segment called Meet the Host.
Meet the host.
Meet the host.
Hold up, didn't we just do that already, though?
We're going to give it another crack. I put that on my story. We're going to give this another crack.
Okay.
All right?
Why? What do you thought about the last episode?
Last episode. Sheesh, what that thing was last episode.
Those going to come out, but they going to come out later.
Absolutely. I'll just say, I'm just going to say off the grid. That's all I'm going to say is off the grid.
Actually, Merc said they was good episodes.
Oh, I appreciate that. I'm a good man, Merc. But I listened as a, as a fan, and then also I looked at it myself. I'm like, man, we kind of did it. Go, came with the train tracks a little bit without warning. So, I felt, those cars, those innocent cars or whatever. But I think we could give this another crack. Expand just a little bit more and whatnot. And as y'all know, Black Girl isn't here right now, but she's coming. She's coming.
Put her on blast. They didn't have to know that. They can't see us.
Yeah, no. Well, usually you can hear it right then and there. You can hear,
Oh, yeah, true.
You hear it right then and there out the gate. So, no, I'm not putting you on blast. We know you're on your way, got Fly Girl. So as far as Meet the Host, we're gonna do this again.
Yeah, we're gonna do this again. But hold on, let me get your set up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me break this down. We are CLBMG.
Mm-hmm.
Cool Laid Back Media Group.
All right.
Yeah, there's nothing cool and laid back about that last episode, but it's fun.
Yeah.
That was Family Affair. We're gonna definitely put that out as a Family Affair. That's how it's gonna come out. CLBMG Family Affair.
Oh, it's a UGK song, Family Affair.
So what we are is a podcast network.
Correct.
Charles and Mary is the owner of the network.
Mm-hmm.
Charles, me, and Fliz are the hosts of Clash the Podcast.
Yep. Yes.
CJ, Dante, Sandy, Merc is Don't Get Emotional. Merc just don't talk. But he's part of Don't Get Emotional. So I just want everybody to understand and know that's the team.
Yes, sir.
And then we have the round table when everybody's involved because we're talking about discussions that we're going to talk about, like we're going to bring some people that the activities of lesbianism and gay. Right. We want to hear their side of the story.
Absolutely.
So these discussions that are going to come up.
And for those who ain't listened yet, Roundtable, you can scroll down to the videos on the CLBMG podcast channel. You'll see a video about 2.5 hours. About 2.5 hours.
Yes, that's when we interviewed.
Yep. We had a special guest with Remy Jones.
Saran.
Yep. And we had
Remy Jones.
Remy Jones. Correct.
Talking about her event and talking about how can we unify Rhode Island.
Right.
So that's what it is. Like, we're a podcast network with 3 podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the 2 that you're gonna hear or see the most when you're on that network is Clash, where we talk about rap, current events, sports, and Don't Get Emotional is more. We are healing, solution, conversation.
Absolutely.
That's what we about. When we have these conversations, yeah, we can have fun, we can laugh and joke, but we also want to give you a healing solution because, again, if we don't do that, we're doing each other a disservice. So I just wanted to get that out there so everybody will understand what we're really about.
And side note, we do not bash.
Not at all.
We don't get into that. We don't bash. You might mistake our tone of voice for something, say, no. We're just pretty passionate. We care about what we do. This is us. This is legit us behind microphones. This is us off the microphones. So you come and have a conversation with us.
We good. You could get all that because she come in and do. Y'all got snacks. You just brought the energy. Hold up, we doing Meet the Host again.
Yeah,
we just explained.
I give you a little
how the
shout
whole
out.
Network operate, but don't worry, you could play the replay and hear it. CJ's basically going to take the floor.
Yeah, I left. No, I've been at this. Well, nobody really know I got tattoos like that, but it's all good. Where did I leave off at? Oh, I left off as, we don't bash and everything. And it's the same energy when we off these microphones, when you come and speak to us in person. Either phone conversation or, like you said, in person. So, nothing, man, there's nothing really changed. You can't really walk away and say, oh, wow, CJ's really different on a microphone, than he is in person. Nah, you're going to get the same me. I'm just I'm gonna be blunt with it, but you're just gonna get the same as Dante. I'm assuming the same as Fly Girl. So it's the same. We are the same individuals outside of these mics. So there's something to prepare down the line. Oh, they're brand new. No, it's the same damn thing.
Oh, the same energy. We ain't nothing phony over here.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Flakes for breakfast.
Sandy, is there anything you want anybody to know about yourself?
Oh, sure. Hi, my name is Sandy. They call me Fly Girl. Let's see, what else? I am a mom to a beautiful, running wild 4-year-old. Let's see, I am an Aquarius. I do a lot of fun things. Let's see, so to get into my background, I ran a couple other podcasts back in the day. I'm not even gonna mention the names because one of them's not appropriate. But let's see what else. Like model, bartender, street team, promo, worked with different DJs. I did a lot. So this ain't nothing new to me.
Nothing new to me. Okay.
Cool.
Well, me.
Did I mention I'm single? I'm single.
Yo, how many people thought me and you was a couple yesterday? We went out yesterday. Man, we might talk about that later, but we went out. I'm like, dude, y'all can have, she's all yours. Mm-hmm. But you know what? Sandy's a good partner to go out with because she'll get you free drinks. Them dudes be feeling her so much that they'll buy you a drink just because you're with. Because they were gonna buy me a drink.
They offer to buy him drinks because they were just like, oh, I'll give him a drink. You want a drink? Hey, it's the energy I bring.
Yeah, interesting.
Just like when we was at the Fat Joe concert. Yeah, Merc was there too, yo.
Okay.
We did a lot together.
We
like when we was there, dudes was buying her drinks and she sliding. I'm like,
I'm sliding to my boys like,
That's what's up.
We get into that. But me, myself, I've been in the human service field since 1999.
Oh yeah, me too. I didn't even mention that.
Yeah, I know. Because you want to just party.
I'm sorry, I'm still in the party brain. I'm waking up.
So I've been in the human service field since 1999. I've seen a lot of things in this field that made me be like, you know what, I want to make a difference. And one of the things when I seen with children, I was just like, you know what, I'm doing them a disservice because I'm just putting them right back in the environment that got them here in the first place. So then I was like, for me to help them, I have to actually help the environment, the mothers, the fathers, the grandparents. And so that's why I was just like, you know what, let me go get into ministry. So then when I got into spirituality, ministry, church, that's when I started really seeing the psychology, the spirituality of why people do what they do. So as I started studying more into theology, more into the spirituality, more into psychology, sociology, I was just like, you know what? I know I can help people. That's why I put it in the book. That's why I assembled this team, because I was just like, I know people may say CJ's quiet, but CJ got some great insights and he's humble. And like I told him yesterday when we was having a conversation, I think one of the reasons why I brought you along is because the Bible says those that are humble I exalt. And if CJ eventually take over this platform, this program, because we are all hosts, we all have a voice.
Yeah.
Nobody's in control of this. Mm-hmm. So let's get that straight. That's why we wanted to make sure this was
you want to
clear.
You want to repeat that again?
We are all hosts. Mm-hmm. No one is in control of this. Mm-hmm. We all have equal say. If Merc say, yo, I didn't like that, he has an equal say. Sandy say, yo, she has it. Everyone. Mm-hmm. That's the platform. Yep. Nobody here has pride. We have egos. There's a difference between ego and pride. Mm-hmm. Nobody have pride. We have egos.
Mm-hmm. Egos.
So I just want to, that's why we're doing what we're doing. We're making that clear that this is everyone's platform. Mm-hmm. Everyone has a say. Mm-hmm. They say, yo, I want to do this because the episode today is take them to church.
Take him.
Take them to church.
Take them to church.
And I'm
Take
gonna
them
explain
to
why
church.
I'm gonna tell you why we come up with the names of these programs.
Yeah.
Because we want you to laugh, but we actually want you to tune in and really think about what is actually being said. And we all bring a different perspective. That's why I was just like, you know what? It was supposed to be me and CJ. But then I was like, yo, CJ, we would do ourselves a disservice if we didn't have a woman's voice, a woman perspective. So I was just like, you know what? Nah, we gotta bring a woman on. Who could I bring that I know will compliment us and will be transparent? Into Fly Girl.
Indeed.
And as y'all can see, that's why you have such great chemistry, because we have great chemistry. Me and her went out together yesterday, and people thought we was an item. We almost got hit up with some swingers was trying to recruit us. I know a swinger when I see one. I was like, yo, I was like, Sandy, don't entertain this. They trying to take us home.
Man.
But it was funny. But so that's why I do what I do. I'm also a rapper. The music you hear, these are my beats that you hear behind our words, and you hear my songs at the end of the podcast. Cross promotion.
Yep, due to a supporter, he said, you know what? He goes, you know what, Dante? If you got on this beat, I'm like, you know, he is on his beat. It's one of his songs, you know. Then after that, you know,
and it goes to show you people don't listen, because I sent him the link to that song, and he was like, yo, you should rap on that.
I'm like, yeah,
unbelievable.
I was like, yeah, he does. So after that,
People are just like me. Sometimes we choose what we hear.
Right. So and after that, you took in consideration. And you know what? After that, was it third episode, fourth episode?
Yeah.
You say, you know, Merc, play the song after every episode, and then ever since then, man, you know, and that song got more plays too. So
right, of course. So that's what it's all about. We are trying to take this platform not just throughout the community, not throughout the states, international. Sure, we gotta learn Spanish, French. Oui. Hey.
Parlez-vous français.
Yeah, parlez-vous français. Je m'appelle Sandy.
Hey, whatever. But that's what we trying to do. So, and we don't have fans. We have supporters.
Supporters, correct.
Because again, as you support us, we hope to one day support you in whatever you want to do.
Indeed.
So, with that being said, that was enough. They know who we are.
And if they don't, they can find us on Facebook, Instagram, you know.
For sure.
Sandy, it's gonna be your episode.
Oh God.
You're gonna be the star of this episode.
Last episode, we really called this Sandy episode, and then people asked me after we had the credit, give him credit, and conversations with Val. Oh man, you kick Sandy out. Where's Sandy at? Where's Sandy? You guys replace it? No, she's around. She's there.
I be busy, people. Yeah. I be busy.
So, but go ahead and leave.
So whenever we could get her, we got her. Sandy.
Yeah. What's up? What's good?
The reason why this episode is called
Take Them to Church.
Take Them to Church.
Oh, yo.
It has nothing to do with church. The key word here is convert. You know what convert means, right?
Converting someone from one thing to another.
Okay, I'm just making sure. See, when I see your face, you got the halo. The halo, I'm making sure you understand.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to know, why do y'all women see a bad boy?
Bad boy, yep.
Right?
But what do you consider a bad boy? Ooh, because there's two kinds.
No. Again, you're going to define this because, again, me and CJ ain't bad boys.
No.
Oh, Merc giving us a look. What happened, Merc?
He's a bad boy.
Merc is like, where we going with this?
Yeah. Off the grid. Are we going off the grid? Are we going off the grid? Are we going off the grid?
I told you when we see your face.
You see your face? Yeah. Are we going off the grid with this?
Well, remember what I said last week, what I thought taking to church was, and I was just like, oh.
I know, but again, so here's the thing.
Okay.
I be listening to a lot of women tell me they get with a certain guy that they knew was a street dude or a dude that they knew was no good. They still get with him, hoping to convert him to what?
Into the man that they want.
Okay, so here's my question. Why are you trying to convert him into the man you want when there's a men out there that are already exhibit these
qualities?
Yes, there you go.
All right.
Okay, so what's the question? So why do we...
Again, let me slow it down for you.
Yeah, slow it down.
Slow it down. I just dissed you.
I just had like mad drinks in my head. I'm still lightheaded. Go ahead.
Okay.
Break it down. Why do we convert the men from bad boys?
You know why I like to give examples? Because once I give an example, you understand it clearly. Okay,
Yeah.
here's the thing.
Go ahead. Drop it.
My family, and CJ knows some of my family, be saying I be looking for the perfect girl. No, it's not I'm looking for the perfect girl. I'm looking for the perfect fit.
Worthy opponent.
Worthy opponent. Yep.
So now, in me interviewing, I want to know what you're about. So if you telling me that you're a stripper, I'm not going to try to convert you into a housewife because, again, you have the mentality of a stripper.
True.
If you sitting up there saying you want to party and go out and all that, I'm not going to stop you from partying and going out. That's what you want to do. I'm not going to convert you. So what am I going to look for? Someone that's already
But you
home.
can change that whole partying thing. All right. If the
Hold on,
female is
listen to
a
what I
stripper,
said.
yeah, that's gonna be hard to change because that's her money. So she ain't gonna change. And you met her like that, you keep her like that because that's bread in your pocket too. But for a party girl, you could easily change a party girl as long as you keep her entertained.
Listen.
Go ahead.
You're speaking from your perspective.
I am.
I know. See, I know you could change.
Yeah.
Some of these women can't.
Yeah, I know. It's sad.
And men, I'm a man speaking from the perspective of I see the women getting with. So you're gonna explain that.
Right.
See, again, I wouldn't get with a party girl. If you like the party, I'm not dealing with you. Why? Because I'm not trying to convert you into something that you're not.
Nah.
If you're not showing me these behaviors or that,
But everyone goes through females go through a party stage just like the men do. They just go through it at a later time in life because most of the time, well, some of them go through it the whole life. But if they're having kids and all that stuff, now the kids are getting older. Now they're in their 40s, like our age group, and they're trying to go out and have fun.
Okay, listen, that's my point.
Yeah.
When you're 40 years old and you still trying to party, I ain't judging you, but I don't want you. Because again, 40, we should be working on what?
Goals, house,
Helping our children
children.
become what we need them to become. I'm not saying you can't go out and have dinner, go out and dance. See, I said party goer. That means you're doing it.
Oh yeah. Every weekend.
consistently.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's a couple females out here that party every weekend. They do. But to convert them, if they want to be converted.
Listen, I'm asking you a question.
I know. Listen.
Okay, because I'm
answering broad.
You know what? No. You know why I'm asking this question for this reason.
Yes.
Okay, you want to bring up this deadbeat father thing.
Yes, I'm gonna call it deadbeat parent. So we're not dissing the dudes. Yep.
Here's the conversion.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go into your little situation, but not too deep into it.
Okay.
So, the person that you was dealing with.
Yes.
Have how many baby mothers?
3. Well, plus me, 3.
Okay. Here's my point. If this person left 2 people with children, how did you believe you was gonna convert this man and make him what the first 2 didn't?
Good question. Because at that time, you're stuck in like Love is Blind stuff, and you're not thinking that this person will ever disappear or dissipate or whatever, And it's basically like, for me, I know about the other ones, but you know what? Sometimes people change. Sometimes people don't change. It's a pattern. Depending on the person, it depends on the pattern. So for me, the pattern was same thing like the other ones. Hey, it is what it is. I got a beautiful son out of the whole deal. I just gotta learn to live on and not try to make those same mistakes again. But it's so difficult because when you're in the moment of a relationship and in love and all that fun stuff, you're thinking, and they're thinking, oh yeah, everything's going smooth, everything's going great, and then bam, bombshell comes out of nowhere.
Okay. If CJ,
And
you
changes
trying to
shit.
say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say sorry about this. Because I'm drinking this tea. Sorry for this coughing. No COVID. But anyway, so in the midst of that, was it the potential that you was like in love with?
Potential.
The potential?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
the potential. Yeah.
All right.
But here, okay. Remember, see, when we had Charles and Mary here,
Yes.
y'all made a comment when
Yes.
you said men are immature.
Yes, they are.
And no, stop.
Some are pause.
Stop.
Some are immature. Yes.
Again, but what did I say? The men
You
you
deal
dealt
with
with
are immature.
your environment.
Yes.
other men could be immature. But again, what are these men doing? What was your man doing that made you attracted to him? What was he doing?
At that time?
Yes. So we already know he had 2 baby mothers under his belt.
Under his belt,
What was his job?
At that time, he's an electrician.
Okay. And what was he doing?
And bouncer.
Oh, ta-da.
Ta-da. That's where the dynamic duo came in. I was the bartender, he was a bouncer. It worked.
But again,
our schedules worked. That's the thing. And you have to make it work.
Now I'm gonna make it work.
At that moment, he was a worthy opponent because we were getting the bag. We were supporting each other. All that fun stuff.
Right.
Life happens. You know, you just gotta learn to live with it and move on.
Okay.
I miss being a bouncer.
CJ's a bouncer.
Yep.
Bouncers meet multiple
Could
women.
you please
I know.
tell her the bouncer lifestyle?
Oh man, bouncer
I can
lifestyle.
tell you the bouncer lifestyle. How's a bartender? It's the same thing.
So
Wait.
I wasn't serving drink. I was not making drinks. I was
It's not about the job description itself.
Stop! Oh my God, Sandy,
It's not about the job
doing?
description itself. It's about the atmosphere, the environment. So what they were going through, us females were going through the same thing at the bar. But go ahead. Let's break it down,
Hold
CJ.
up. This is why I'll be like, yo, pump the brakes. You knew the bouncer lifestyle.
Yeah.
You still got with a bouncer, and you know what he ended up doing? Bouncing you.
Yeah,
Bouncing me, bounce. I got shocked.
I got you.
He was Luca with the.
Yeah.
But actually, I bounced. Okay, let's get that clear.
All right.
I bounced.
Bouncing lifestyle.
But go ahead.
Yeah, you're pretty active. You know, you're gonna interact with a lot of people. I'm not gonna get into the details of whole, frisking, whatever. But you interact. You meet. You gain a lot of interest. You gain a lot of interest in everything. Obviously,
You meet a lot of women.
That too.
Phone numbers. Get me in the line. Oh, let me do this.
Well, there was a lot of favors asked me. Could I get in such and such? Like, listen, everybody gets in the same with it. Not many people like me because I was fair. I went by there was no VIP list, so you got in. As soon as you came down, you got in. I bounced at Victor's Falls on reggae night, so it was a little active. Summers and everything. You came one time too, though. Yeah, I was like, damn.
I was probably there. One of them aggravating girls. Like, what? You're not gonna let me in? Do you know who I am?
It was near Johnson Wales, Victor's Falls.
Okay.
Like, yeah, definitely. But like I said, it was it was a heck of an experience. I had to fix myself. It was a heck of an experience coming across different people. Then that brings up to my situation with converting because I myself. Really
there we go. Bringing out a little CJ.
I tried. I tried. I tried to convert. A very interesting. I'll say interesting. I'll be polite. A very interesting young lady, and I think I expounded a little bit on episode 1, and that was pulling teeth. It really was. It was really pulling teeth. I myself was blinded, and I guess I was in love with the so-called potential and everything.
That's what it is. You fall in love with the potential.
But I was oblivious. I was oblivious to.
Hold up, before y'all explain your story, but you gotta show me what the potential is. See, y'all keep saying a bunch of words, but y'all not telling me. Because when I tell you the potential, okay, so y'all gonna explain your potential, and then I'm gonna explain my potential.
Potential. Well, like I said, I was blinded, but because she was feeding me a whole bunch of words, and I was really like, eating off that. Feeding me a bunch of words. She was feeding me a bunch of words. So it was alphabetical soup. The alphabetical soup. She was feeding me a bunch of words. I was just, my bad. I was just eating it up. I was believing everything this woman was saying. She was old. Yeah, that too. Yeah, I can admit. I'll admit that. I'll admit that.
Gullible, they don't even know they're gullible.
What else? Oh man, we're gonna do an episode on this later on down the line. The P Power, and whatever.
Oh, no, you can say the name.
All right, cool. We're gonna do an episode down the line. It's gonna be called Pussy Power and
that
Dick
was
Drunk.
my podcast on Music Feed. That's what I said. I can't say it's inappropriate, and you can say it.
Because an episode's gonna be called
Pussy Power. Oh, good. That was my show.
And Dick Drunk. Yeah.
Dick Drunk and Pussy Power. Okay.
Yeah. So
penis colada, dick lickers.
Jeez. But that's what happened. The power came along. The alphabetical soup had a little seasoning in it, and I was drinking the Kool-Aid. So me doing all of that, I wasn't really paying attention to my surroundings, the things she was doing, and I was okay and everything. And man, I was really a doormat. And like I said, I'm admitting it. I'm live mic, and it took me a few years to actually pick myself up and just, like I said, get that dirt off my face when I fell flat on my face. like I said, she was active. I'm not gonna put too much out there. There's no need for that dirty laundry. There's not enough tide for that. So there it is right there. I'm gonna leave it right there.
Okay, so now you see what I'm saying? Okay, so when I say potential, it's like this. All right, so here's the thing.
Yeah, right.
My first long relationship, number one. What I always say, I'm looking at your resume.
Mm-hmm.
So the women that I
Interview.
Number one, what do each one of them have? I'm gonna put them all in there. One was a nurse, social worker, school teacher. See, notice the professions?
They're all in the community.
And so when I examined their lifestyle, what did they like to do? Go to work.
Gym.
No. All of them didn't go to the gym, so let's not say that's me. But they was homebodies.
Oh, yeah.
They was about their business.
Yes.
They go to work. They wasn't out there date, because even when we went our separate ways and I was still hanging with them, they wasn't dating multiple people. So it goes to show you that they're dating, the people that they dated was selective. So this is that's something that I'm looking at. So again, I'm not saying that a party goer is wrong. I don't care what you do. You can play with a guy every night. That's your business. I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but I'm gonna say I'm not gonna deal with that activity, because again, why am I arguing with you to make your life better? That doesn't make sense to me. That's my whole point when I be saying to people, when they be trying to get with me, I'm like, listen, I am not gonna argue with you on how to make your life better.
Indeed, wasting time.
Because again, I don't have no children. I didn't leave a woman with children.
You're good.
That's
God
number
bless.
one. Number two, I'm financially in a great position. I'm not gonna sit up there and say I'm rich, but I'm in a great position where I could take care of a, like I told one of my girls when she was just like, wow, I didn't know you had this much in the bank. And I was like, yo, if you wanted to have a house, you had a house. That's my job, to provide you with a house. See,
And that's
again,
why I said the men are immature, because they're not thinking that way.
but again, it has to be the man
in
you
that
with,
environment.
because again, Merck's a married man, business, home, great wife. And guess what else he is, Sandy? Married, not common law.
Married, yeah.
Married, walked down the aisle, we was all at his wedding, beautiful wedding. So that's what I'm sitting up there saying.
Was the cake good?
Huh?
That was a cake. I like cake. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So again, I'm not gonna ever tell somebody who you dating or whatever. Shoot, because that's why a lot of people make money off your counseling. Because they gotta counsel you. But what I'm sitting up there saying is, when you sitting up there like that's why I said you can't sweet talk me to believe you're gonna be something you're not.
I fell for that. I didn't mean to cut you. Not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
At 22, I fell for that. Like I said back in when I met you, and that's first situation. I fell for the words, and lifestyle. I mean, she had a job. She was in the nursing field too, but she had another job, and I really try to convert this to a housewife type of thing at a young age. I'm like, man, what was I really thinking?
So what would be a proper age to convert somebody, if you could?
There's not a proper age.
Man,
I just told you. See, number one,
Because he's saying, like, at 22, he was trying to make her a housewife at 22.
there's people that have successful marriages at 22. There's people that got married younger and have successful marriages. Again,
This is true.
what I'm sitting up there saying is, again, okay, using your baby father, he now have 3 different baby mothers.
Yeah.
3.
He might have a full.
No, okay, see, may have a 4th. So again, common logic would say, the next girl that meet him and he tells this resume, and she gonna be like,
How many kids is too many kids?
man, I don't even want to put somebody's business out there, but this is close to home. But I know a female who had her first kid with a guy who had 6 kids. And I was just like, what made you think he was going to do the same thing to you? And he left them all.
Because you know what? Guys want to multiply, and they don't care who they multiplying with, because they're looking at it as they're building their family.
I get that, but
There's guys out here that want to produce as many children as they can with multiple different women. Why? I don't know, because I have a boy that's like that. And he's just like, I'm just trying to make my, what do you say? Create my bloodline or
Legacy.
something. Huh?
Legacy.
Yeah, like a legacy type
legacy
thing with his last name.
I
never
get
thought
that.
of that.
And you can do that with one person, number one. But again, because people
he
did
has
that.
like,
My grandmother had like
7 or 8. He's
I
up
know
there.
big families, like one woman had multiple kids, so I'm not buying that. Again, why are the women receptive to that?
Why? Because they're they're not looking at it as him and all these kids. They're looking at him.
That's what I mean by take them to church. So again, he took you to church because guess what he converted you to?
A housewife.
Single motherhood.
Single motherhood, yes.
see how I do this. This is what I do.
Yes. So I'm converted into now a single mother, but I'm a happy, fun, go-getter single mother. So to me, I look at it as a blessing because it's giving me peace now.
All right.
I'm not in a toxic situation where it was crazy and all this crazy stuff. So I took myself out of that. He didn't leave me. I left him.
It's not. I'm not talking about the leaving part, but here's the thing.
But go ahead.
The thing us three in this room, 3 different ideologies.
Yes.
But here's the point I'm making to you.
Mm-hmm.
As a man, see, when I tell women that I don't want to date a woman with a child, they basically say I'm judgmental. I'm like, well, number one,
I fell for that.
you're judgmental too because you're judging me for not having kids.
Yeah, I fell for that.
So y'all gotta understand what you're saying. That's number one. Number two, I just had a conversation with a woman who got pregnant at a young age, got married at a young age, and now she's divorced with 2 kids with 2 different men. Now, I asked a great question, and it was a young man that was in his 20s, he's 20 actually, sitting with me. And I said, if I was to get with you, I'm compromising to instantly become a father, dealing with your situation.
But you don't have to. If that father is involved.
No. You didn't let me finish.
Okay.
I can't, we're not talking about that part. I'm saying me and her. If I'm compromising, what compromise is she making for me? Because now here's the thing. I can't have her when I want her. Because she's a mother.
Mommy duties, yeah. You can only have her from the time like 10 to 4.
Now you see why these dudes end up doing what they see. They ain't gonna tell you this. Now you see why these dudes end up like, yo, I'll just smash and keep it moving. Because I'm not gonna settle with this. Knowing I can't get what I want out of the situation.
Well, society right now, everyone has multiple kids, men and females. So right now, I don't know. It's you guys are like rare breeds.
Man, I appreciate that, Fly Girl.
You guys are rare breeds. A black man doing good, chilling, no kids, successful in your own little ways.
Working on myself.
Working on yourself.
Hitting
know
that
what
gym.
You want. You know what I mean? But the thing is, we don't have a good selection like we did way back.
No, we still got a good selection. So? Yes, I just told you. My roster consists of great women.
Yes.
My roster, again, it's my environment. I put myself in a good environment to deal with great women.
Yes.
So somebody would sit up there and say, well, then why you ain't married? Because one of them, the one that I wanted to marry, didn't want to get married. I'm not going to force her to get married. I didn't even sit, when she told me she didn't want to get married, we never brought up a conversation of marriage.
Yeah.
Why would you? If she told me she didn't want it, we ain't talk about it. Now that's one. Two, some of them had children. Again, I'm not going to argue with you on how to take care of your child.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue with you. Like if you say you gaining weight, I'm not, like I be saying this to CJ. I be loving when women be sitting up there saying, I don't like myself, but I see him on the phone for hours. I'm like, why don't you go to the gym, get on the treadmill and talk to the person? I get on the treadmill.
Yeah, get on the bike.
And talk to somebody.
Get on the bike.
It's called time and balance. They don't have the time to go to the gym, or
they can't afford listen to what I just said to you.
Or they can't afford to go to the gym.
Listen to what I just said to you.
I'm hearing.
They on the phone for hours.
Yeah.
They could take that to the gym or go for a walk.
They can make the time.
They can do a walk.
They can make the
so
time.
If you got that time to sit on the phone, you're sitting on the phone for hours doing nothing.
TikTok will get me like 2-3 hours in easy.
See, this is what I'm saying. All I keep hearing is excuses and justifications.
Yes.
I don't hear results.
Okay, we'll get a result.
So when I'm sitting up there saying the way I feel, you can't get mad on the way I feel because again, I am not gonna have that in my house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, why are you lazy? There's no way I'm not.
You're supposed to be the supporter and motivate your princess, queen, girl to get off her phone and to go exercise with you.
Well, for your information, like I told you, the women I deal with, how you think I got to the gym? Because the women I dealt with was going to the gym. So then when she told me she got a gym membership, then I went to go get her gym membership because she was paying $40. I didn't like that price. But when I got through, she was ended up paying nothing because I was paying for it, but it was $12 for each and every one of us.
See?
That's what I do. But again, that's how I got in the gym because she joined the gym, came home and told me she joined the gym. She didn't say, you know what, you need to go join the gym. She just said, hey, I joined the gym. I said, oh yeah, what gym? How much? $40? What? And this was back in the day.
No, people pay like that now.
Listen, I know that, but
like 60.
That's my mind. I'm like, yo, I'm not paying that much for no gym.
I got you.
But so again, we went together. You're correct.
Mm-hmm.
See, the whole point of taking them to church is you try to get a person that is showing you who they are, what they doing, and you keep saying the word change.
I wasn't trying to change.
No, you keep saying the word change. I didn't say you change. I said you keep saying the word change.
Mm-hmm.
Remember I told you earlier, people don't change.
They don't.
You gotta alter.
Change. Yeah.
I'm not saying
you gotta. It's a give and take type situation.
I'm not saying they can't become a better person. See, I don't want to say that, but I'm just saying at the time and what they're doing right now, they're showing you who they are.
Yeah.
So for you to sit up there and deal with them right then and there, I could say you actually deserve what you get. All parties, because the fact of the matter is, again, if I was to deal with you, this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna lay it on the table. What am I getting involved with dealing with you? What am I? And if you sit up there, like you can tell me, nah, I ain't gonna go out and party no more. You can say that.
Yeah.
Time is gonna show if you're gonna do it or not.
I'll be like, I'm only partying for my friends' birthdays. That's it.
No, see, again, that's why I keep telling you can't tell me you're gonna do something. I'm gonna see it in you already.
Yeah.
So a long time ago, one of my friends asked me, "What are you attracted to when it comes to women?" To women, and I said their aura. He's like, "What the heck that means?" And this is when I was what? I was in college when he asked me this, and I said, "I like the presentation of a woman. Her demeanor tells you everything about her." You know, there's some subtle things I look at on a female, and most females that do this gonna agree. I look at women's shoes when I first meet them.
Yeah, that's kind of automatic. Yeah, that's kind of.
And they wonder why I look at their shoes because one, it tells me a lot about you with your purse, coordination.
Mm-hmm.
It tells me that you took time to do
shoes,
that,
to match your purse, to match like maybe an earring to go with whatever is sparkly. Yep.
I look at the cars they drive, it tells me presentation. Presentation. See, that's your part of your aura. See, there's questions you don't have to ask this person if you're actually paying attention.
Yeah, if you watch someone, you can see who they are.
So again, I'm looking at your shoes, looking at your feet, looking at your purse. But I haven't been wrong with the women that I approach. They have beautiful auras. Because again, their demeanor, like Sandy if you out with Sandy have a beautiful aura. That's why she attract a lot of dudes. Like you be sitting there, like yesterday when we was out, she was gorgeous. And dudes are just running up on her left and right. Is that your girl? Nah, playboy, go ahead, enjoy yourself. And you know what? That gonna show you the environment we was in, because most people wouldn't even ask.
Yeah.
They just would have bought a drink anyway.
Right.
But there was respect. See, we was in a respectful place, so the people was respectful.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I was in a new environment, CJ.
Speak on it.
I was in a new environment. I met some new older people and funny people and whatever.
There you go.
It was different.
All right.
Again, the whole point of when I'm saying take them to church is like this. Number one, and this is speaking on, we got 2 episodes that's gonna come out and they was wild, but they still coming out. So this is like the parallel version to those episodes.
Yeah.
That's why you gonna be like, why are they telling us
exactly,
about
you're gonna be
exactly. Because we trying to get y'all on board of what's going on.
We're gonna prepare you off the grid.
Yeah. So, no, but actually when you listen to it, because Merc said it was good.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about, I ain't never listened to those again. So Merc said, no, those are good episodes. So I believe it. He knows what he's doing. So
converting.
Nah, the thing is, number one, I keep saying to you, y'all can't sit up there and say men are immature, women are immature. No. Number one, who are you? My book. You read my book, I said that. Who are you?
That's volume.
See, now here's the thing.
Volume 1.
Who are you and why you in the environment you are in.
Because that's where my friends are.
Okay, so that tells you who you are if you hang with those type of people.
Friends. Yeah.
So
Well, I hang out with different
who's
friends all the
immature? You.
I am.
So don't.
At times.
No, he said in general.
I'm saying
In general.
I know, but I'm just like, I'm
no attack on
answering
your
in my
flag,
head like,
girl.
yep,
Yeah.
I am at
It's
So
in
times.
again,
general,
because again, when I was 16, you know who I hung with? Older people.
Yeah.
You know why I hung with older people? Number
To
one,
get in the club.
yes,
Yeah, I'm guilty.
but it's also experience.
Yes.
See, here's something that I never understood. See, again, when that female said to us, we must hate our mothers, why would I hate my mom? She gave me birth.
That was nuts.
That's stupid. I would not hate my mother. She gave me birth. I love you, Mom. Mwah. Happy Mother's Day. But the thing is, seeing what my mom went through, I was like, why would I, if I knew she didn't like it as a mother, as a woman, I don't like it as a son, why would I want to do that later in life?
Right. Yeah.
What? So if I have a son or a daughter, why would I want
Sometimes
to put
it's a
them through that?
repeated pattern that you don't even know you're doing.
We're breaking it. I'm breaking it. I know I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to break. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
He's about to explode.
Go ahead.
I see your shoulders shrugged up.
see-
Go ahead, man.
He's about to be like, pause.
No, I wasn't saying no. I was just like, did y'all just hear what y'all said?
Me?
I always say what you need me to say.
A repeated
Pattern.
When does it stop? Who's stopping it?
Yeah, I'll make
That's
sure.
the
I
problem.
do.
People are lazy. They don't want to stop it. They'll just let it go. They'll just go with the flow. A lot of people say they go with the flow. They just go with the
What was
flow.
that
What's
word
going
you
on?
just said?
Go with the flow.
No. Lazy?
Lazy?
Didn't I just say that about a woman being in the house lazy? What she say? You gotta motivate. You gotta motivate.
To
You
that
gotta
gym.
motivate
To
yourself.
that gym.
You're a worthy
Yep.
opponent. You gotta make sure that person goes to do what you need them to do.
Yeah.
Yo, so mic check 1 2. Charles, are you listening to this? I hope you're listening. See what I'm saying? This is what we do. When somebody's saying something, I'm listening to them because I'm gonna counteract what you just said.
I know. Go
Because
ahead.
I'm gonna catch you slipping and not DMX.
Oh man.
Slipping, falling. I gotta get up.
She got it.
Yeah. There you go. Right, girl.
Catch them all.
You catch them all. So again, all right. So episode coming to Take Them to Church is basically women and men trying to convert people that is not ready to be converted.
Exactly.
And you end up with the results and the consequences of your decisions.
Yeah.
So when you try to be
Live
mad
it.
at other people, because this is the point I'm making, what somebody did to you when you was 15, 20, 30, I didn't do it, and I'm 40. Why am I getting judged, or held accountable for what somebody did that I never met, not gonna see? That's why my second book is very important, The Ghost in the Machine. You're comparing me to someone that I don't even know, and I'm not gonna accept it.
Right.
So to bring this to close, one, you have to know who you are and what you want.
Yeah.
Don't call something ratchet. That's what people are doing. If somebody want to wild out, you either joining in or you're not. Because again, I don't have to go to clubs. So when you go to clubs, guess what happened? You have to deal with every activity that comes with going to a club.
Oh yeah, you gotta
Somebody
watch your
getting shot,
surroundings.
so
You gotta do
whatever.
all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drunkenness,
Lord,
whatever.
that's that
I don't go to
drunk-
clubs like that no more.
No, I'm saying when you go into the activity,
Yeah.
you got to deal with what comes with that activity. When you're sitting at home, having people invited over your house, you have control of the activity.
Yep.
Because you got control of the people you bring in there.
Bring into your house.
So if
Hell
you bring in ratchet people that you consider ratchet in your home,
yeah,
guess what?
There's stolen items, missing stuff.
Yeah, there you
oh
go. There you go.
Wandering.
What
fingers.
kind of people you be hanging out?
Not me. I don't bring ratchet to my house.
So yeah.
I'm just
man.
saying what they would do. I don't bring ratchet to my house. Like, I can't wait to get my house because I'm a host. So when I get my house, I want the big backyard like my last house was with the patio, with my bars. I'll hit you guys up, bring your ladies come through, do some little cookouts.
Ladies,
you know?
I'm gonna bring steaks, chicken, man.
Bring steaks, chickens, whatever.
Keep that liquor, yo. I'm not feeling good, and I didn't even drink a lot yesterday.
Yeah,
oh
see.
my, yo.
Oh, yeah, so,
Amigos.
so-
Casamigo, pick me up yesterday.
so yeah, folks, you know, chill out on trying to convert somebody, especially if you see a certain atmosphere, a certain activity that they're doing, if they got their mind made up, because you're gonna end up very, very disappointing yourself. Like I was trying to convert somebody, and I end up baptized in dirty water. So, so then take a lesson from this. Take a listen.
Learned.
You know, so that's
So
all I'm saying.
okay, so you got a solution for the people?
A solution for work on yourself. So, you know, like past episode, personal development. Just worry about yourself. You know, especially if you're young, listening to this. Worry about yourself. Enjoy yourself. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Just wash your hands and everything. Just heal. Just
self-caring.
Yeah, you say that too.
Yeah. That's what it is. Self-care. You have to love yourself before you can like open up.
Indeed.
Listen. On the last note.
Here comes the song.
Not the song.
Oh.
On the last note, people, here's the thing. When you look in the mirror, you gotta ask yourself, what do I want? And what do I want around me? You are attracting what you actually are. So if you're attracting the behaviors that you say you don't like, what behaviors are you exhibiting to be able to attract those behaviors? It's like I used Sandy yesterday. Sandy was attractive, so she was attracting men. And what was men trying to do? Win her.
Mm-hmm.
How? So let me buy you a drink. See, they're using their money. She don't know who these men are. She don't know nothing about them. But you see how, that's why I don't offer women drinks. You notice that? Whenever you with me, you never hear me offer women drinks?
No, just myself.
You know why? Because one, if I bring a lady with me, like I bought her a drink yesterday, I'll buy you a drink, but I don't go, when you see me, you don't never see me buy women drinks.
Sure.
Because you know why? I want to know you without the drink. I want to see if we could just have a conversation.
Sometimes if I'm at the club and I'm meeting somebody, I want to see how they are intoxicated. Because I want to see how, you know, if they're a sloppy drunk, that's already a no-no right there.
I don't even want, you know, on the last note, you know why I am the way I am? And I'm going to end it with this, folks, before we close out. The reason why I don't have kids, and I'm the way I am, y'all could call me the church boy or whatever. You used to always made fun of me. What you used to call me back in the day?
I can't remember. It's been
preacher or something.
Preacher, yep.
I didn't want to exhibit the behaviors in my home.
Hell yeah.
So why would I exhibit it now? So why would I take those? You see how you say I want to see you drunk? I don't want a female that drinks in my house. Because I don't want my kids picking it up from me. From us.
Well, a lot of females drink a lot of wine, so
again,
just like,
I don't want my kids picking up bad,
we need something
poor behaviors from me.
Down.
If they're gonna pick it up, they're gonna pick it up on their own. But they can't sit up and say, I seen my mother and father do it. See, that's why it's important for me to find the worthy opponent. Because again, I ain't converting no one.
Yep, you want them already converted.
No, I don't want them converted. When we get together, once we lay down, it's not about us no more. Unless we didn't gonna have no kids. It's not about the legacy, the lineage that's coming from us. How can we raise them to be better than what we were? And people gotta understand that that's what I'm about. So that's why I'm not criticizing nobody. And I'm not saying you're wrong. Men that got multiple baby mothers, I'm not gonna say you're wrong. Because again, you and that person did those activities. Yeah. Just like women with multiple kids, you and that person did the activity. I'm just saying why I don't do it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want my children. I'm basically what we just said. It stops with me.
Yeah,
I'm stopping.
I'm breaking it up.
Them poor behaviors.
So stop asking me at family reunions, y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. Down south.
Sure. So this was called
Take Them to Church.
Take Them to Church.
Why are you converting the unconverted?
There you go.
Your name is?
CJ.
Fly Girl? Sandy?
Like, you didn't know your name?
Well, I was trying to think of should I say Sandy? Should I say Fly Girl?
What a night you had, huh?
I am still in the clouds. It's still in the clouds.
They still hear you. And I am Dante, and this is Don't Get Emotional. Fliz did a great job singing that song the other night when I was at a concert.
Just one of those days.
Performing, he sung it. Y'all gotta see it on Facebook. And we're signing out. Thank you, people.
Thank you.
Love you.
Like, comment, subscribe.
There you go. This is what made me. Around when Mob D was saying give up the goods, I was on the east side somewhere in the hood, coming of age like bleak. Mood at the time was bleak, like some mountain, could I ever reach my peak? Senior year, either go to college or the streets. Do I get a degree or hang with my peeps? Selling was an option, I chose working at a supermarket. That's how I bought the bread in. My boys laughing, flashing, fast money slowly, pushing cars while old ladies call me honey. Had another plan, with Walkman in my hand, rapping over beats from Wu-Tang Clan. So after laughter does come the tears, cause after all these years I passed all my peers. Have a career, publish books in the MC. All I have left to say, this what made. Shout out to Justin, Abdur, Hope High. All I have to say, this what made me. To Scott, Fliz, Wolfman Productions. This what made me. To Kyla, Ace, Lenny, Lynn Ace. This what made me. To Swan, Sean, Jackson, C&J, Chachi.
Yo, grown man, the wife from Modelo, but I'm not like Othello. She classy and ghetto, but she really type mellow. She knows all the moves, she would never tell though. Connect in Colombia, that look like Canelo. Soon as the beat drop, I presume to rock. Seeing daily growth like my bros who move the pot. And if you know the older, the newer chotch, know I'm still focused like a cam in the hand of Doug Kudabash. I'm dapper, your mom's favorite rapper, disaster. I should've been a doctor or a pastor. So now I'm growing my beard like an old master. Cause I done see more stars than a whole NASA. And I ain't with that fame shit, I'm with the same click. Flame spit, aim, click, duck for your brains. I'm from the bottom of the bucket and still there. And everything I got, I created from thin air. Cheer the whole crew, you know that beatbox do, how we do.
This what made me.
C&J Records, the whole camp, man. Rest in peace, CR.
This what made me.
And to my whole fam, the wife, the kids, you know what it is.
This what made me.
Should I do it all for you?
This what made me.
Ooh, Dante, we got one, man. A big shout to Merc, Boiler Room. Yeah. Verno. Woo. It's been a minute, kid. Long overdue. This what made me.